don't like the way that lava is rising.
That's why Nandru built the sluice gates, to redirect the lava flows away.
I'm ready to be done with this game.
He's not the one I'm worried about. Someone's...
Not that I dislike it, but I don't know that I'll replay it.
Everyone, please, do not panic. Simply exit the keep. Quick.
Envoy, gods beyond, who let you in here? Please, whatever it is, we are in crisis. I cannot help you.
We're minutes away from being overrun by lava flows. I have to get my people out. You must leave now.
Where's the path to the garden?
We told you, we don't know.
Then find someone who can help us.
They were about to storm your gates when the volcano erupted.
The Steel Garrote were marching on the keep? How? Why would they think the garden was beneath Solace?
Where's the path to the garden? Where is it? Where are they? Somebody told them.
How could they when we didn't even know they were here? Kostya's scouts would have seen them and they didn't... You weren't lying then. He was. Good God.
If there's another way to the garden, maybe Kostya told the Steel Garrote.
No. If such a thing existed, I can't believe I didn't see this coming. I was a fool.
If you say so.
Not even I suspect himself. At his core, Envoy, he is afraid, as all Kith are. But he...
I understand how Kostya could be tempted by false notions of freedom and prosperity, but...
Even the ones we care for can change.
But an oath cannot change. A duty should not change.
I can't believe Kostya handed the Steel Garrote a secret we protected for hundreds of years.
Tell me where he is.
I will. I will show you where Kostya has gone. I would ask. I do not wish to see him dead. I cannot suffer those who would harm us to live. Now I must return to...
Thank you.
If your arrival is indeed a message from Nandru, I hope he remembers his people well. Go now, and go.
Go now, and go. And while you're at it, go. They went that way. Which way did they go, boss?
I know a few mycologists who could die happy here.
As much as I want to study the life forms around us, we shouldn't tarry.
You shouldn't, but I should. Die.
Who's next? Anyone?
You will die. Blood-writhed toadstool. Yes, of course.
Kostya is going to start without us if we don't get it. Move on. These poor wardens. Kostya must be behind this. Let's hurry.
It's gonna cost you. Yeah. I got barbarian to. That's fair.
We're in a bit of a rush, Envoy. These poor wardens. Kostya must be behind this. Let's hurry.
How big of a hurry are we really in, girls? Because, I mean, I can just run past these guys. You know what I mean?
Well, if you insist.
All about the food, man.
Wound us, and we wound in return.
If you ain't got the food, you won't be in the mood. And that's on Yahtzee.
That was
Yeah. Mayhaps my gear is beans.
Without us, if we don't get a move on, dearie.
Enemy at your back!
I'm busy.
Get it together, Longbow.
Well done.
They wound us, and we wound in return.
I've heard that. No. Don't remember asking for it. I don't think I want to fight Sibelius. Actually, I know I don't want to fight Sibelius. Ouch. What a mess. I fell. Son of a biscuit. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder how viable it is to just run through this dungeon.
Without us, if we don't get a move on, dear.
Protect the envoy.
What?
They wound us.
And we wound in return.
We wound in return.
I know. Crazy kids. Wounding each other in turn and in turn again. All right. No. Come on over here, bro. I just want to knock him into the lava. Like I knocked that lizard guy off the cliff. Damn it. I know. Fucking Skeletor. That's it? Just a mace? What an asshole.
I'd come across references to this before, but nothing could have prepared me.
Yep, looks like Oblivion.
Last one in's a rotten egg.
daylight.
No. My brother. Soul of my soul. How did you find me here?
What traps you here? Why did you not return to the wheel?
A god beyond the grasp of gods. What is the wheel to a man subject to one like them?
I stumbled upon you.
I have been here for so long. No one came looking. Andrew, you are blessed, my fellow Parkruman said. But I did not come here to meet Sabadal. I am hiding from them. I remember it all. I feel Sabadal's mind beneath yours, swimming in the deep. You should run.
Run. You're godlike too, aren't you?
That was the name they gave themselves. Stolen from the ancient souls, whose deaths gave rise to them. To us. We were little more than appendages to them. That is why I must ask you to destroy them.
I can't kill a god.
Anything that lives can be made dead. Even a soul comprised of 1,000,000 souls can be compelled to rot. The true gods have waited centuries to help us. You, my brother, who are more brave than I, go now to the garden and hang the gardener from their tree.
Where's the way?
You need only walk a little more. You know, I always meant to die down here.
You did
To
it.
siphon my soul into a lonely pillar, disconnected from the stone that makes our world. Disconnected from them. I only hope that Sabadal releases you to the same long peace.
Thank you.
Do not thank me. Only do as I asked. Destroy them, brother. And when you see Wodika, tell her I said hello.
Hell no? Tell her you said hell no?
Phantasmal focus picked up something, but it's gone now.
Another day, another chat with Samadra. But though this one seemed different. So, do we have a plan for Kostya once we find him?
Kill him.
Finally! We found the gates! Quick, let's find Kostya.
Good, you're here. Help me destroy this witch. We can't risk someone turning and opening the gates. If the keep falls so that we might live, so be it.
I killed Ludwig. Your scheme is over.
I figured you might have. Bloodthirsty. You people just can't help yourselves.
Was it you who told the Steel Garrote about a path to the garden?
Me, specifically? No. I only provided them access to material from the living archives. The books and records that the novice brought to them were what revealed the secret. I assume you didn't let the Steel Garrote or the Inquisitor survive their search.
Yeah, the Garrote were taken by Dream Scourge. I had to defend myself.
And so you brought it back here?
The Dream Scourge doesn't work like that.
It doesn't matter how it works. It was not present in the tusks until your people arrived. Oh, perhaps this is right. Another reason to destroy this place and go. This is how it should be. So long as the keep stands, my people are trapped here. Doomed by an oath to a dead man. Our people were nomads for ages until we built the keep. When it falls, we'll be free to explore the world again. I will not watch my people rot here for the sake of a pointless oath.
Andrew lied about the oath. The garden is a secret prison for a god. You're just the jailers.
Then my conviction only grows stronger on. He built us a tomb and abandoned us to it. Do not speak his name to me as if it could mean anything to you.
Mihala asked me to stop you.
Ha! Finally! Proof she's got a spine. Well, Envoy, now's your chance. Or will you let me save my people from themselves?
I can't let you do this.
A life for rubble, blood for the prison of old ways. We twine.
Envoy, I understand that Kostya grates on the nerves, but perhaps we should...
So be it. And yours, I always knew it.
We've got company.
Look out!
Oh! What? But the envoy needed healing. Why didn't you heal the envoy? Yeah?
So, do we have a plan for Kostya once we find him? Found the gates! Quick, let's find Kostya.
Good, you're here. Help me destroy this winch. We can't risk someone turning. If the keep falls so that we might...
This isn't my fight.
Envoy, I'm astonished. I thought it might be at the tip of your blade. Oh, safe travels to the garden. I suspect you're the only one aside from Nandru who can open it.
What?
Another once mighty settlement goes up in flames.
The poor dears. Hopefully the Pargrunin will one day see this tragedy and realize all the good it did for them. I hope whoever's left will take care of each other. It's the only way they'll survive.
For better or worse, you are a catalyst of change. That must be a heavy burden.
Closer. We have waited so long.
You will not be able to return. Do you wish to proceed? Yes.
You Adiran Kamayu. Take a few more moments to think closely before you go destroying your friends' homes next time.
Where's this coming from? Solace wasn't a home. It was a prison. We all saw that.
What gives you the authority to decide the fate of an entire settlement? That fits the Steel Garrote, but not you.
Darling, think it through. The Pargrunin was stuck rotting in their keep, and the envoys freed them.
What about those who wanted to stay there, huh? What life are they free to live now?
Whatever life they want. Same as you chose when you left.
Oh, so because I wanted to leave, it should be destroyed? I had no idea I had that kind of power.
Darling, it wasn't your decision. Clearly you didn't wish it.
Bastion knew the Pargrunin would rather be free than suffer under the weight of tradition forever.
We saw the evidence ourselves. Mihala would have kept the rest of her people bound to an ancient oath if we hadn't done something.
First Fior, and now this. Destruction follows in our wake, but we aren't doing anything to stop it.
I don't get why you think you have the right to decide what every person in Solace needs. Who the Fuitu do you think you are?
That's what Adir wants. For us to stop worrying about our own destiny and leave it in their hands.
I see your point, but nothing we can do about it now.
We can start by thinking about our decisions before making them.
I think we could all use a break.
Not to spoil the moment with good news, but I doubt the rest of the island has been quiet while we've been looking for the garden. Things have only gotten more tense since Fior, and...
Especially when they're led by a woman who doesn't seem interested in staying dead.
A time of change and strife. We felt this discord in the island itself.
I guess that's why you and Sapadal are due for a heart-to-heart. Or whatever you have with a god.
Can't say I'm too excited about just walking into the garden. I grew up learning I needed to protect that place. But it never felt like more than a children's tale to me.
I hear ya. This island is weird enough when all we have to worry about are vengeful plans and soul-altering corruption.
Am I the only one who's looking forward to the garden? We're pioneers, stepping into the great unknown. A land of mystery.
We have to remember to love them in spite of their lack of proper enthusiasm, dearie.
I don't relish having our very souls peeled down to the core, one fleeting memory at a time.
You have such a way with words, envoy.
I have a theory about the garden. Or a warning, depending on how you want to look at it. Sapadal has been imprisoned a long time. The garden will be a reflection of their dreams, their nightmares, their madness.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw visions or hallucinations, and not even the fun kind.
There's a chance we all become raving lunatics.
Sanity won't get us through the garden. Madness opens the mind to discovery. So madness is what we need right now. Before we go any further, I have to ask you something. You told the Inquisitor that you intend to free Sapadal. Set them loose upon the world. Is that still the plan?
That's the plan until I change my mind.
You're as unpredictable as ever. Sapadal is responsible for the spiritual health of the living lands. No matter what the Inquisitor said. I don't believe there's a right or wrong choice to make here. Just the one you believe in.
There has to be a right or wrong. Otherwise, what are we doing?
Putting an end to Sapadal's imprisonment. Remember, we're stepping into a realm that is both physical and spiritual in nature. There's no telling how long we'll be gone. For all we know, time could run backwards in the garden.
Anyone feel like turning back?
Not a chance. Marius?
I told you I'd be with you till the end. What about you, Giada?
You're not going into the garden without me. Yatsli, if you feel like running back to Quilici, now would be the time.
And tell Quilici that I missed out on the most exciting part.
All right, then.
Fair weather or foul?
I plan on wandering the garden whether I'm traveling with you or not.
Agreed. I'm not waiting in camp while the rest of you have all the fun.
Well, let's go then. We can't keep your god waiting.
Oh my god.
Marius, I know Solace was a lot of things, but it was once your home. It can't be easy to see it fall.
Not sure what to say. That was my home, but I left... there for a reason. Part of me thinks it was about time those walls fell.
Even if it is for the best that the keep is gone, it could still make you sad, dear.
Let's beat this shit.
Looks like a dead end. I stand corrected.
Two of those made my Twizzy sword. I know they call it a Hell's Tongue or whatever, but I'm calling it the Schwizzy sword. I just got blow the right toadstool chilling up around here. Schwiz. That's that shit make me want to leave and come back. See if it respawns like. Yeah, y'all just got them toadstools just out here. That's crazy. I need that. Need that. Yes, yes.
Shane was here. Oh, why did he miss you?
Son of a bitch. We got a bear. Sort of a bear. She heisen. Come over here so I can knock you off the edge. Yeah, come on over here. Okay, never mind.
Check your right.
I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that toadstool, dog. My dude stool. Give me that. That's my old dude named Stool, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think this is the only way down. After you. Cannonball!
Yes. Guess I can't upgrade
You
my
tell me
Swizz.
the Archmage console is just a floating skull?
A breath held. Trepidation. You are close, yet distant still.
I had to rest. This place is exhausting in a way I can't describe.
Your soul is small. The essence weighs like the sea on your chest. We feel the pressure, darkness, yet somehow strengthened resolve. We wonder.
You know what I wonder?
The deer leaps at its reflection in the lake.
I indulged your curiosities, now you indulge mine.
An equal trade. We accept.
What would you do if you weren't locked up?
The sky is green. The fish breathes air. We can no longer imagine.
If you can't imagine, then why do you want it so bad?
No, we must recall, plumb the depths of our memory. We would run, roll with the tide, sink our fingers into new earth. Whisper in the fields, lift the hills gently in our hands.
And what of the people that live in those hills?
Disturb the dirt, but spare the blooms. Shake the roots slowly. Vengeance denied, squandered. This cannot be.
You good?
We spoke of flowers.
No, you said something else just now.
We speak of freedom when the hand still clasps around our throat. Wake now. Find us.
I see the disciple has found his way into the cell.
No. We know this voice, this presence, sneering at us through our prison bars.
I culled your rot from this land before. I will do it again.
Wodica. You wear your authority and contempt like a cloak, queen that was.
And is. You carve lands into petty fiefdoms, but we are the gods of all Aora.
What business have you with me?
You question our purpose? Search inside yourself.
Out. Out. Her voice pierces our skin.
Look at this place. A quagmire of your parasite's worst instincts. Can you even begin to grasp the forces that you tamper with?
All I know is that Sapodal needs help.
Help? It has forged the iron of its own restraints. Do you think you're special, with your god's thorn in your side? Do you believe you can hold dominion over chaos itself? When even the collective fury of the real gods could only confine the sniveling creature to this wasteland.
That was you?
Who else would have the strength?
It is true. She twists the knife. The seas run red with memory.
In time, the gods felt the wretched powers seeping through this land. Its madness would consume us all if it was not contained.
You didn't know Sapodal would attack. Why not wait and see?
Chaos is a blight. It must be scourged before it spreads. A pity that its followers could not be reasoned with.
So you're why we know nothing about them.
You were better for it. The poor goddess, worshipping the very thing that subsumed him. We could not excise the rot and spare the roots that nourished it.
But why did it have to come to this?
The crime dictates the punishment. Its mere existence is a threat.
They were just regular people. They posed no danger to you.
It used their souls to mold itself. Starvation was the only way.
Why does our prison not protect us? Help us! Silence her!
Red blue.
Listen to its tantrum. It knows neither order nor sense. Adir is the only thing holding back the tide of entropy.
Dapadel is lashing out because of Adir. Can't you see that?
Then they will keep applying the rod until it understands. But there is still time. You can succeed where Ludwig failed. Face your false god and end its reign of terror permanently.
Ow. Also, I can't do that. They deserve a second chance.
Very well. I cannot force a child to bend to my will. But I will not stand by and watch you undo my work. You should have thought more carefully before you broke your oath to the Empire. Let this be a lesson to you.
I never thought I'd learn of the Godless's fate from their killer.
That's it. From now on, I pray to no god.
Parkour. I thought I was landing in water. Apparently that wasn't water. There was water next to where I landed. Perhaps shallow water.
Look at that thing move. Wish there was time to study it before it kills us.
Look out! On your right, dear.
Ouch.
Never had a chance.
Nice.
What is that? I know that place, right?
The magical piss fountain. Duh.
Oh no. No, no, no. Why is this? Gods. I can't. What's happening here?
This is the moment I found you, bundled and crying, while our parents died.
Viate. You're not here. You can't be here.
I am dead, Viate, from the Dream Scourge. We are in the garden. As strange as this seems, it is normal here.
I knew the garden would be strange, but not like this.
This place is Pedraku in many ways. This may be among the least of it.
Iancu. Viate. I left you behind when I left Solace.
And I've found you once again, old friend.
You? No. No, no, no. What kind of blessed brain scramble is this?
Take your time.
Please, Viate.
I remember this. Duke de Dragu, if you think...
Take your time.
Right.
You know where we are. How much of this do you remember?
Oh, not much. I only remember fear.
Ah.
More than you think. Sapadal wants to understand.
I can't do this, Iancu.
And that's why you're here, Nimdut. You can't face a god with piles of Saka in your soul. When you left...
You kept everything a secret from me.
Iancu was trying to protect you from a painful past.
Protect me from what?
Did I? Look at me. Name a single day when those memories didn't hold me back. I was afraid every day. I needed you to ground me.
I never realized what you were dealing with. So, what do we do now?
That's between you two.
They're right, Viate.
I don't know. I can't. It's too much.
I understand that, Viate.
You'll get through this.
I'm glad to hear it.
Don't listen to him, Envoy. If he knew anything at all, he wouldn't be dead.
Rest well, Iancu.
Well, it was... good to see you, Viate. All this...
Take care of my little friend, Envoy. He needs you more than he'll say.
We've got company!
Envoy, behind you!
The envoy needs him!
Damn. I got shattered like? That's crazy.
room. Tama. No. No. This can't be. What is this, Envoy?
That's Tama?
If that's even possible. Is this...
This is form without essence, memory without life, a vision of what might have been.
If I'd stayed by his side. I've seen this moment playing through my head so many nights. And still, somehow, it finds me here.
Maybe that's why you're seeing it.
And I thought Rauatayan naval punishments were cruel. I guess I should be grateful it's not really him. I'd hate to imagine him stuck in this moment.
The way you're stuck in it?
I can see why an emperor appointed you to handle this business. You got a knack for cutting straight to the heart of the matter. I've escaped ambushes, wars, and gambling debts, but I have never figured out how to get away from this.
If you want to escape it, you've got to stop running from it.
And do what? I missed that chance.
It's for you.
For me. Tama. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I ran when you needed me. I'm sorry I've kept running all this time. You taught me how to keep sand out of my rifle and what it means to be part of a team. And now, despite my best efforts, you're teaching me how to let go. I can't change the past. But if Bareth brings us together again, I will make it up to you at the next turn of the wheel.
That was beautiful.
Yeah? Huh. I just wish I'd said it sooner. Come on.
Gonna need that. Nice.
They're coming. Well, if you insist.
Call me a wicker?
We'll get them next time, dear.
Yeah.
No. We won't get them next time, but that's okay.
Sea Elf is in its heyday, in its full splendor.
I should...
What is happening?
What is happening?
Does the affliction fester even here?
Probably.
It threatens our heart. We cannot fight this invasion alone.
Well, I've made it this far. I'm not going to abandon you now.
Hurry.
Just a little spark. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Or am I going mad? What is the meaning of this? It can't be real. This is an illusion. A joke. Tell me we're both seeing the same thing.
Sapadal is dredging our memories again, looking for ways to reach out to us.
I hate it. Why am I cursed to see this again?
Sapadal wanted us to find this. The only question is, why?
They have a sick sense of humor. Whoever is responsible, I'm tired of the bullshit. Step forward and answer for yourself, coward.
Godlike of Sapadal, long have we awaited you.
Finally, you've come home.
It's not just me, right? The plants are talking.
Oh my gods. They're alive?
Talk to them, Giada.
How? Where would I even begin?
Giada Castell, welcome.
Wait, you know me? How do you know me?
For centuries, our whispers filled the silence. Then we heard your mother's call.
My mother? You heard her?
She reached out to us, using the tool you now carry.
But that would have been years ago. The first time she used the phantasmal focus. The only time she used it.
We heard, and Sapadal answered, saying in a great voice, "We are here. You have found us."
But when Sapadal speaks, the living lands trembles. The voice of a god can be a terrible thing.
Right. So you're saying Sapadal was responsible for the lab accident?
No. This can't be. What exactly happened to my parents? Tell me, please. I need to know.
Sapadal wanted to be heard, and in so doing, twisted your family in body and soul, broke them into a more suitable shape.
Sapadal does not know the limits of their strength. Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made? Do you have any idea what my life has been since your little mistake?
After the incident, your parents were like us, and we took pity, so we helped them move on, as they wanted.
In the end, they thought only of you, their pride, and their love.
That's it. That's really it. The answer I've been searching for all these years. Sapadal destroyed my family.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea about any of this.
I don't hold you responsible. I don't even know if I hold Sapadal responsible. Your god has the intelligence of a scatterbrained goat. But that isn't their fault. It's simply how they came into being.
You think they're telling the truth?
I know they are. My mother and father would not have wanted this. A good Animancer embraces death. And they were the best.
What are these things?
We are companions. Toys. Diversions. Sapadal fashioned us out of dreams and memories.
I can't believe it never occurred to me. They're animats. Ancient vessels held together with duty and loyalty. Their design is unusual. Organic, much like the garden itself. Sapadal's work. All this time, your god has been making imaginary friends. Drawing pictures on the walls of their cell. It's almost too sad to imagine. One final question, spirits. What is this? Why are you trying to ruin my life again? Is this your way of haunting me? What is it you want?
Not to be pedantic, but that was 4 questions.
We want to apologize on Sapadal's behalf, and for the part we played in your sorrow.
They want to apologize. I came to the garden for answers, not to offer forgiveness.
They deserve forgiveness. What happened to your parents was a mistake.
Was it a mistake? Because no matter where we go, the gods can't stop themselves from hurting us. Our lives are a game to them. Damn it. I can't believe I'm about to say this. Sapadal has been trapped here for millennia. Alone. Confused. Screaming into the void for anyone who will listen. When they heard the voice of a stranger, they overreacted. How can I hold that against you? Apology accepted.
Thank you, Chiara. And thank you, Godlike, for bringing her all this way.
The time has come for you to find your patron, as you were meant to.
Rest well.
Our purpose draws to a close. A long rest is assured. May the living lands receive you with open arms. Farewell.
Goodbye. We need to talk about this, but not here.
Give her space, dearie. Giada will speak more when she's ready.
I like a that. A trio of skeletons? What? Why a trio of skeletons? You don't say! Skeleton warriors. Yo! Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Need 4 more chunks. Shit. Chunk. Still need 3 more chunks.
Hey, Giada. How are you holding up after seeing those, plant people?
What?
Hello, Giata. Nice to see you. Good lord. Ah!
Walk like it's hot.
There are things that I like about this game. Oh, Wind Waker. Cool. Parkour. I haven't even been using a secondary. It's crazy. Guess we'll use the crazy man axe, huh? Just be a crazy man with an axe. What can go wrong?
Yatsy, look out!
On your left, dear.
What are they gonna do? Chase me up here? Well, I'd have to say that was worth the little detour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speed up.
No.
A little help.
I missed the chat saying how's it going. Things have been going. That's for sure. I'm just exploring. I don't even really want to fight nobody unless I have to. I've been finding some really good gear. Like I just found a ring that regenerates my health like constantly. It's pretty sweet.
This place feels familiar. Hurry, let's go inside. This is the library from my... I wonder who she was. She looks sad and familiar. Looks like the Akita building this place. Clearly, they wanted their story preserved. No matter the cost.
Hurry up, Muppet.
Garlowain's gonads. Envoy? I never told you this, but I've dreamed of this place every night for most of my life. This is a godless library. An actual, real-life godless library. It's why I study the godless. Because this place has haunted me since I was a child. And that's the chair. It's the picture of coziness.
This place is steeped in fear and death. Let us be about our business quickly.
Envoy, we're in a pristine bit of godless architecture, one from my literal dreams. We're staying as long as we can. Finally, you've arrived. Ah, there it smells. That took 10 years off my life. Wait. You must be the librarian from my dreams. Oh, it's a pleasure to finally meet you. Oh, though, you do look quite familiar.
The resemblance is uncanny.
It has been quite some time. Too many years to number. Of course. You are an ancestor? A very fashionable one at that. No, child. We are the keeper of these tablets. Or have you already forgotten? Oh, of course. I was you in a past life. Oh, I'm such a fool. You lived with animancers, and yet the idea of awakening to your past lives never entered your mind?
Few can bear the mental and spiritual strain of an awakening. As often as not, it leads to madness.
Oh, darling, you know how I get around all the metaphysical talk.
That's why I'm here, remember?
I was the last of the Akita. Once the attack started, a few of us were charged with preserving as much of our history as we could. So, we retreated with as much as we could carry.
The attacks? You must mean...
The Magfolk attacks. Yes, we've... heard...
Is that the reason for the bodies outside?
Yes. Your monstrous gods, who bought their divinity with blood and the souls of their faithful. They tried to butcher every last one of us.
You just sat here and listened to all your friends die?
Yes. There was little else I could do. I'm a scholar, not a fighter. A lesson I'm glad you learned.
But how did the Magfolk reach you in here?
They didn't. Between the screams of my kin being slaughtered and the screeching of the Magfolk, I couldn't breathe.
That's the screeching I heard in my dream, Envoy. I knew I recognized it when we killed that Magfolk.
Once it was gone, there was nothing left. And perversely, I found the quiet worse. So I decided on another way. One that wouldn't give your gods the satisfaction.
Poison? Well, at least you washed it down with some good wine.
The screams of the dying are a symphony that reminds us there was once life. The quiet is far more oppressive.
Oh, you're just a barrel of fun, aren't you? Yatsley, you know what you must do now. I abandoned my duty to protect our history, but you... Someone must tell the story of the Akita, and there is no one else.
I'm already an expert. What more do you want me to do?
Oh, think about it, Yatsley. You have been training to be the new protector of this collection since childhood. I couldn't ask for a better successor.
But that was your duty. I have my own dreams.
Yatsley, if you do not become the new librarian, there will be no other. The stories of the Akita will turn to dust, and my people, our people, will be forgotten. Just as the burned queen wanted.
I don't understand how the Muppet is related
sent her
to the
Magfolk
pink-haired
to choke
Bulma
the
lady.
life from us.
This is all too much. What do you think, Envoy?
Reincarnation. There isn't anyone else who can do this?
I'm already intrigued. You don't need to lay on the guilt, Envoy.
I am so glad that one of Sapodal's chosen stands with you, Yatsley. Our time is at an end, Yatsley. It's time for me to go.
Wait! I've not even asked you any questions. Tell me about your marriage rights. And oh, did you mean for all your buildings to look so phallic?
Unfortunately, my time is at an end. You must keep Yatsley alive. She is the last hope of the Akita.
So this is goodbye. I wish we could have... No. I wish that all of you had a better ending.
Choose well, Yatsley. And good luck.
She's gone.
She was never here.
Forgive me, Envoy, but
You need to take your pills, Yatsley.
We should get going. We can talk back in camp. Later.
Hadoot? You want me to go with you?
Yeah.
You do know you could have turned off the taps first, right?
We survived.
There's always a weird sort of quiet on the eve of battle. I'm feeling that now. Seems like a good time to gather our thoughts and share a drink before whatever's coming.
Right. This seems like a perfect place to stop and relax.
Though it's hard enough to tell what's real here without a belly full of drink.
Sounds like you're nervous, dearie.
I'm feeling all kinds of ways. Anxious, excited, scared, hungry.
I feel it as well. It is only mortal to feel overwhelmed in the presence of the immortal. I think so. The garden is so much more than I expected. Full of contradictions. Wild, yet serene. Truthfully, I didn't come all this way searching for my own answers. But I found them. Or perhaps they found me. And now, it's like there's a new path laid out before me. A life after the Dream Scourge. We're close to something. A threshold between calm and crisis. Conflict and peace. Life and death.
No one's dying on my watch.
Thank goodness. I don't know what happens if you die in the garden, but I'm sure it's complicated.
How about you, Kai?
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. Getting to see that vision of Tama did me good. Like, I finally let go of something I'd been holding too long. Now that we're here, I'm eager to see this through. Nothing worse than holding your breath and waiting. Same. I'd rather have good company in a prison than paradise alone.
Marius?
I had a feeling you might ask me that. I'm not sure I've really worked through what I've seen here, but I am grateful for the chance to see Yonku again. I feel like we're almost done with all of this, but we are in the weirdest place in the world, so who knows? I'm completely baffled, but when haven't I been lately? Being afraid doesn't even feel scary anymore.
Yahtzee?
Well, I won't lie to you, Envoy. A lot's happened. It's not every day that you learn that you're the last hope to carry on a legacy, but... well, here we are. Never literally talked to myself before either. I think I annoyed her. Me? Oh, I think I need another drink. But here we are. I just need a moment to take it all in.
Take all the time you need.
Thank you, dearie. I'll be ready by the time the fun starts. And I wouldn't worry. Our little group here is perfectly frightening, and I'm sure our enemies would agree. We'll be fine. I can't speak for anyone else, though.
You've listened to all of us. How about you? You've been through a lot since you arrived. You've been shipwrecked and assassinated, harangued by gods, bureaucrats, and a death guard. You've had your soul poked, your loyalties questioned, and your sleep regularly interrupted by a god with no respect for privacy. And yet you've kept yourself and all of us together. How are you really doing?
Ask me again when this is all over. I don't have time to think about it.
Introspection cannot be rushed.
Oh, for sure.
Well, no matter what happens, we've already survived more of the living lands than anyone else.
We've already gone farther than Nandru ever did. Whew, I can't wait to see what my statue looks like.
When we first met, I didn't think you'd last long. But then I saw how you handled that dream thrall there. Shook off your own death like a bad cold. And then you hunted your own killer and put him down. It takes a hard head or a thick skull to face something that almost ended you once.
I didn't know much about you at that point. You were traveling with Kai and you died, which I thought made a lot of sense.
I remember your calm. How you listened to my shouting match with the governor and actually heard me. And when they burned my home, you gave me another one. A sanctuary where I could be myself. I'll never forget that.
You were my hero right away. You rescued me from those sporelings. You got my priceless vase. What more could a girl ask for?
And now look at you. Look at us. How far we've come in a short time.
Five oddballs on a mission to confront a god. What could go wrong?
Quite a lot, as it turns out. But the journey is worth it.
Not to raise the sails before the anchor, but we left trouble in our wake. Fjord, Thirdborn, Solace. If we make it out of here, it won't be to a living lands suddenly at peace.
Just this once. Could we forget about the rest of the living lands? Some of us could use a break.
If we can't take a moment to ourselves on a floating island outside reality, then I don't know where we can.
What if we just stayed here forever and never looked back?
Don't think I haven't considered it. But our problems won't just go away on their own.
Stay here? I mean, we are here. It's supposed to be paradise. Can't be worse than Galawain's tusks.
Tempting as it sounds, if there's one thing I've learned from you, it's that running from problems only lets them fester.
Unfortunately, you are uniquely qualified to deal with this, so we're stuck fixing things. Dread.
Before we turn in for the night, I'd like a word in private. Nothing serious, just planning out the rest of my life.
Sleep well, my friends.
All this time, I thought my parents died in a freak accident. An experiment gone awry. A mistake. And in a way, they did. But it wasn't their mistake. It was Sappadal's.
You were generous to forgive them.
Generous? Perhaps. Until I knew the whole story, there was never anyone to blame. This whole experience has me considering my family's work in a different light. Look at what my mother accomplished. Armed with her research and her wits, she found a god. When you speak to a god, it's nothing. Barely a reflex. But for the rest of us, it's unimaginable. No Animancer can live up to that. Certainly not me. I thought their legacy was a curse, and I could only break it by completing their work. I was wrong.
Don't sell yourself short. You can still do incredible things.
Of course I can. But now, I can do them for the right reasons. One thing is certain. When it comes to animancy, I need to unlearn some of my old assumptions. I wanted to tame the spirit of the living lands. Now, there's so much about it I don't understand. And it's creepy, but wonderful.
Could you still use animancy to help the living lands?
Perhaps, as long as no one gets in my way. I believe the power flowing out of the garden drove this island mad. That has to end. Through animancy, we could help the living lands recover. It would take a lifetime, maybe more, but that's a small price to pay. Then again, who am I to interfere with an ecosystem that I barely understand? On the other hand, half the fun of animancy is stirring the pot and getting into trouble. I think I know what I want, but there are too many variables to consider. What do you think?
I trust you to make the right choice for yourself.
Of course you trust me. I'm brilliant. But we've been together long enough that I value your opinion.
Leave the past behind. You don't need creepy-ass animancy to find meaning in life.
You're right. I know you're right. But it's easier said than done. I am the daughter of proud animancers. Who am I to deprive the community of my wisdom and experience?
You are Giada Castell, and your only responsibility is to yourself.
An Adiran with no sense of civic duty? Now I've seen it all. Without animancy, without my ambition, I don't even know who I am. But maybe that's a good thing. Either way, I can't wait to find out. The Living Lands is nothing if not a place of self-discovery. Hey, you helped me through a very difficult time. I just wanted to say thank you.
Leaving your life behind is terrifying. If anyone can survive it, it's you. So those green people in the garden, those weren't your parents?
No. They were Sapadal's dreams given life.
Ah. Nice.
Ancient sentinels bound by loyalty.
And they were plants because...
Man. I think that's enough Avowed for today. I don't think I'm going to be able to beat this game tonight. But I will miss it in some ways. And
Sapadal's home.
oh, that's cool looking.
It. The heart of the garden. Sapadal's cage.
Like I said, I probably won't replay it unless it's one day on PC with lots of mods. If the community fixes the game and makes it, I don't know. I feel like this game has so much potential. But you know, Obsidian got rushed. They had to put it out. They had to have content for Game Pass. And now they don't get to work on Avowed 2, which is apparently what they were working on. They're working on a Fallout game because Bethesda can't put anything out besides Fallout 76 updates. But definitely going to be checking out those Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas remakes when those come out. Those ought to be fun. Yeah, that's all the video game time I have for now. Y'all be good out there, my dudes.
I'll be back.
Make sure you eat those good foods and brush those teeth. Drink that water, get that exercise. It's the best.